name is Nikki Godfrey, and I'm the director of the BuyDetroit initiative powered by Detroit Economic Growth Corporation. What is BuyDetroit? BuyDetroit is the premier place for all contractors, suppliers, and buyers to go for scaling and capacity building. BuyDetroit Virtual Shopping Network, where you can buy from all Detroit suppliers. Hello buyers, and welcome to BuyDetroit Virtual Shopping Network. I'm your host, Nikki Godfrey. Boy, do I have a treat for you guys today. We have in our studio right here with me, Rebel Nell District Manager Kim Blair. Hey Kim.
Hi.
How are you today?
Well, now that I'm with you, I'm amazing.
Oh, this is such fun. I cannot wait to get in the story. Before we start talking about this magnificent jewelry that you guys are curating and that you brought in the studio today, tell us a little bit about Rebel Nell and how you guys got started.
So it actually is a whole decade since we began.
10 years already?
I know. Saying decade sounds like we're very old, but we started in 2013. And yes, 2023, we're here, still thriving, still doing it all. But we started with literally the one and only thing we wanted to do was support women.
Yes.
That's the whole why and why Rebel Nell actually came to existence in 2013.
Okay. How are you supporting women? Tell us a little bit more about that.
What a great question. So we actually work with different shelters throughout the city.
Okay.
About 6 different shelters, COTS being one of them.
Oh, wow.
Pretty well-known space.
Yes.
And so we work with those different shelters, and that's how we hire our team. So yeah, and actually our production team, the pieces that you're gonna see here today are made by these women. So it's that first step after sheltered living, so we can get them in a space where they're able to support themselves, their families, find permanent housing, and then whatever additional wraparound support they need.
This is great. So let me understand this. Not only are you creating great jewelry, you are creating jobs, employment for the City of Detroit residents, and you're providing wraparound services for your employees that you obtain from local shelters?
Yes.
Okay, I'm buying everything that you guys make from now on, and you're just going to be placed in my budget. This is such a great cause. Kim, I am so excited to get into what you brought. Can we get started?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, I see this beautiful, beautiful jewelry back here, and let's start with these wonderful earrings. Look at this. Oh, look at the detail on this. This is just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And guess what? They're very light. They're not heavy at all. They're very dainty. I love dainty jewelry. I cannot get enough of it. Tell me a little bit about these pieces here.
So they are made from 18 karat gold plated sterling silver. So if you're super sensitive, these are gonna treat you so well. Okay. They're just really easy, no nickel in anything. So that's just the first off. We wanna make sure that you all know that they'll be good to you.
Oh, this is good.
Absolutely.
And what do you call these?
So these are the Diana earrings. Oh. I know, and you'll probably find out once you visit our site, all of our pieces are named after women that currently or have worked at Rebel Nell. So they all have a truly special story with each individual piece.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my application in tomorrow because I want something named after me. Okay, so this is great. And why don't you hand me those right there? I just wanna make sure. Oh my gosh, look at the color in this. This is really gorgeous. I mean, the detail in this, I just love the square, the oblong square shape. This is really gorgeous. Now, what is this called?
That's the same earring, so it's all called Diana earring, all this shape. So we've got our sterling silver option, and then we have our gold option.
Oh,
so we want to make sure that if you're a gold girl or person, that you've got exactly what you want.
Yes, these are gorgeous. I would love a pair of both of these. Now, I see here that you also have some necklaces. Tell us a little bit about it. Is this also the Diana collection?
So the necklaces are the Nechelle Necklace.
Okay, Nechelle.
Yes. So every shape, if you see a new shape, it's going to be a new person.
Oh.
So we've got our Nechelle necklaces. Again, they come in gold and silver.
Okay.
And yes, that is a beautiful shape. It's easy to layer with what you already own. And it's also a great piece to wear if you need something a little bit more of a statement.
That is absolutely, and I am into layering now, so I love that you said that. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier behind the cameras, behind the scenes, and you mentioned that you are curating a special piece for the auto show. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. So our production team are the creative juices behind everything that you see here. So they every year create some special pieces for auto show. So this year, again, you can't see it until you go to the auto show. So they're super behind the scenes, but we will have a few pieces that people will be wearing at the auto show. I mean, we can talk later, I'm just saying. But they're custom made, so it's really just when you get the chance to do something outside the box, you really get to explore and create something unique that you just wouldn't see anywhere else. So we have some really special pieces in store.
Well, that's right up Detroit's alley, because in Detroit, we're a bunch of unique, special people, and we like unique, special things. So this should be right up our alley. So you're located in the city. You have been here for 10 years in the city, have not moved, and you're not going anywhere,
No.
right? All right, so let's talk about a little bit of the logistics stuff. I know that you have individual pieces. Are you able to curate? Are you able to reach capacity? Let's say if they want to do a corporate event or corporate gifting, can you make 100 Diana pieces?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So the really cool thing about what we do is what our pieces are actually made from. Yes, so they're not just one of a kind because they're pretty and unique because they're a little different color, but they're actually made from a piece of Detroit. So our pieces are actually made from fallen Detroit graffiti.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that, and I have been following you all.
Surprise.
It is a surprise, a great surprise. Explain that a little bit more. Detroit falling graffiti.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Exactly. So back in 2012, right before Rebel Nell started, when this whole thought of, how can we support women began with our co-founder and CEO, Amy, she was literally going for a run in the DeQuinder Cut. A lot of people know DeQuinder Cut. It's very, very well-known space, trail. And she found some literal falling graffiti on the ground, and she's like, wow, this is really cool. You can see all the different layers. Like, there's got to be something we can do with this.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's where it began? Amy, your mind is just so creative. Shout out to Amy out there. Well, this has been so great. But before we go, I just want to really entice the audience a little bit more. Tell them where we can find this at. Now, you are on our Buy Detroit portal.
Absolutely.
Please explain to our audience, why are you with Buy Detroit in our portal? Tell them a little bit about it.
Yes, so we're here because we are a tried and true Detroit brand, and we really want to make sure that everybody knows about us. We do also offer all sorts of corporate gifting options. So if you want to do Diana earrings, we have got you covered. We can do custom Detroit graffiti in your logo colors. We can also do fabric that maybe you have. We are here to repurpose things. So we want to be supporting women, sustainable, and really making, especially for those corporate gifting, something unique that's really going to have a social purpose.
That is so great. What a great business. What a great cause to be in business. Kim, it has been such a pleasure meeting you and seeing all these wonderful pieces. Listen, you guys have got to go to our portal today, www.degc.org/BuyDetroit. Look for the portal link and then search Rebel Nell, and that's Rebel with one L. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Signing off till next time. Buy Detroit Virtual Shopping Network, where you can buy from all Detroit suppliers.